The Scottish accent can be notoriously hard for other English speakers to understand, but what if that's because it's not actually English at all?
No, it's a low flyer. Yeah.
You can't have a low flyer.
Though closely related to English, Scots is recognized by the government of Scotland as a separate language with its own rich literary history, and though most Scottish people speak English in daily life these days, dialects of Scots are still spoken, particularly in historically isolated regions like the Northeast. So I went around the countryside learning and speaking the ancient and increasingly rare dialect known as Doric, heavily influenced by the Vikings and their Old Norse language, and the result just totally shocked me. Thanks to Grampian Escapes and Tours for setting up this amazing trip, my first stop before exploring the surrounding countryside was the beautiful city of Aberdeen.
Hiya.
Nice to meet you.
Who's your dues?
I picking. How are you?
I picking his wheel. I picking his wheel. It's off a call here in Aberdeen.
It's a bit cold today. It's a bit cold.
I see it's been ding and doon with snow.
It heaps of snow.
Nedrig.
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 No, Nedrig at all today.
Does Abdi here in Aberdeen speak Doric or no?
No, not many at all. You're doing half a wheel. There's a few speak the Doric up north, further up north. But this Toons folk, you see, they're not very good at the Gaelic. In the northeast, people are still speaking the Doric to this day, particularly in the ferns. That's why they speak the Doric.
In the Phantoms.
So it's very easy to identify a Tuchta and how they speak, especially if they're speaking Doric.
Toonsers, nae speaking Doric.
No.
Would the Toonsers see the Chuchlers as like country bumpkins?
Yes, very much so. Very much so, yeah.
You guys and your weird dialect.
Yeah, exactly.
I tried to test out this theory at a restaurant in the city.
Hi. Who's your haddock? Who's your haddock?
Our haddock is eye-pecking.
Eye-pecking, okay. Yeah. Alright, I'll get a muckle.
Indeed,
Okay.
one muckle. So you're just visiting?
Yeah,
Aberdeen?
tomorrow I'm going out in the country. It's gonna take me around and we're making a video trying to practice Doric.
Okay, I'm pretty much as plainly spoken as you'll get in Aberdeen, but my father-in-law, basically you couldn't understand the words he's saying to you.
Really?
And they're in Turriff.
In
Right,
Turriff.
so Turriff,
Yeah.
this is proper like farmer country, you say, and that's like definitely Doric speaking, but honestly they'll speak so fast and the words
you don't understand.
I mean, like something's happening, I'll just try and pick up keywords.
Right. I'm fair to take it here to speak Doric.
I love it. I learned probably like watching Friends and Sesame Street more than speaking to Scottish people.
But before we get back to the video, a big thanks to BetterHelp for sponsoring it.
I love being a professional YouTuber. It's amazing to get paid to travel the world, learn languages, and even get massages. But behind the scenes, it can be an intensely stressful job, and a few months ago, I was feeling really anxious about my life, especially as the new year was rolling in. I was always tempted to try today's sponsor, BetterHelp, because of the promise of convenient online therapy from your home, and I finally took the plunge, and it turned out to be a lot more than a YouTube sponsorship, and something that actually became really profound and meaningful in my life. So I was definitely pretty hesitant for my first conversation, but my therapist really put me at ease with how calm and friendly she was, and I was genuinely shocked by how much I found myself opening up to a total stranger about my life history and emotions. She was so supportive, and honestly, it was incredibly cathartic for me to be able to talk to her about my emotions in a way that I don't typically get to discuss with the people around me. And as the weeks went on, I came to look forward to our sessions because it felt like getting a massage for my soul in a way that I had just never experienced before. And even though with BetterHelp you can easily switch among the over 30,000 licensed therapists anytime at no extra cost if it's not the right fit, in my case I simply didn't need to do that because the first therapist I got was just that great. So start fresh any day of the year with BetterHelp. Just click the link in the description below or go to betterhelp.com/Shauma to get 10% off your first month of therapy. Now back to the video, let's go. Fit like.
Bad now yourself.
Well, I'm fair plug today, but you know.
Well, we'll see if it like. We've got a long day ahead of us.
Far we going?
We're going straight up the northern coast.
Straight up to the northern coast.
About an hour and 15 minutes from Aberdeen. We're going straight up the northern coast and work our way east. And
To Shire.
to the Shire. Aye, we're going through the Aberdeen Shire.
Kind of white.
Smash it.
Let's do it, smash them. I've got my tootie, but yesterday my lugs, my lugs are cold. And my neb too.
Well, we've got lots of ways to describe cold and degrees of cold. So.
Right, just like Eskimo supposedly have 100 words for snow. You got.
Jump in
Okay.
front.
Al kaier horsel sutjen uit al beggar stray. As happy as
that's the Doric song?
This is a Doric song. This is what they call a bothy ballad. This is what other farmers would be singing about, out in their bothy, exchanging stories with other farmers after they'd been doing their work. When I share the meats at the spuds.
Maybe like 50% with this one or less. So this is a fishing tune.
So this is it. This is a herber fishing tune.
The Herber.
Quiet at this time of year, you see, it's winter. Come
Yeah.
summertime, there's a fair few boats working out of here. Of course, in days gone by, there would have been hunters. Hundreds of boats coming out of here. You can imagine back in the day, all the wooden vessels are plumbed in here, out catching herring mostly.
Wow.
With twa natives.
The Twa natives.
Oh no, John.
Hiya.
Like,
Hello.
Hello. Foo-muckles, who's here?
Nee, other
It's
people.
a Bonnie tune.
So, who's from New York?
I'm from New York.
You're from New York.
Yeah, I'm from New York. Yeah. Far you from?
Peter Reid.
Peter Reid.
Oh. What did you say your name was?
Ashley.
Ashley. Well, I'm
Aye.
John.
I've heard a lot of it.
Aye.
I'm
Abby
good.
kens me, yeah.
I'm good.
Like to switch on the speaker.
Smashing.
Sweat?
No, I did.
Switch on.
Making
Put
it
on,
ale
like,
now.
turn on.
Sweat on. Oh, sweat. Oh, yeah. Right.
Switch on the heater.
I can't weave it. I just can't weave it.
You'll ken plenty more by the time it
Aye.
is done.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Hey,
What
yeah,
kind of
but like-
see you know, see? Hudman's built that huge garage.
Oh, I've been down here, has he?
He's built a double garage, and I kind of see you walking in the heat.
All right.
I don't know what you're doing.
Pull up, he'll soon cut it down. Is he all abroad?
He's a wise, a little louse.
I thought he looked happier.
Thursday, I just got here this morning.
Hey. Ian's and your dogs?
Hey,
I was
Aye.
getting in and came through.
Man, I don't understand anything.
Go on, I'm just freezing.
Fisherman yourself, John.
I was, Whitefish. Whitefish. Wait, get the herring as well.
So you've been living here your whole life?
All my life, aye.
So there must have been mad boats back then. There must
There's
have
a
been
huge amount of boats.
Yeah.
But the boats in Broch now, and they'll catch more herring in all these boats put together.
So how old was you when you went to sea?
When I left it,
No, when you went.
15.
15 to sea,
And Foomuckle people bite here anew?
I'm the 800 up the brae of the actual locals. But there
Why
are some
was
people-
that?
Well, they wanted to hear car. I mean,
Right.
you can't hardly get a car over the sea doing.
Uh-huh,
Well, you can't have a car parked at your door.
aye.
So, Aldi built bigger houses up the brae.
When he's speaking about folk up the top and doing a bottom, that's right. So we're classed as incomers for the bottom. But there is still some other folk bide down here. See when you go abroad?
Yeah.
It's great because people don't understand what me and my husband's saying. Just for
Well,
speaking
I was gonna
so
ask,
fast.
when you like go to America or like even like London or something, people must be like, are you from like Albania or
Germany,
something?
Germany, because it's
You're German. They think
aye,
you're German.
Like you're German. So like
Right.
the broch,
Broch.
you've got to get a
Necht.
Aye,
Lecht.
that's it. You've got it.
Yeah.
Well done.
Walked through California, the guy stopped. He said, "What language are you talking? German?" Yeah.
See, like when you go the broch to Fraserburgh,
Yeah.
when you go Bilger to Cairnbulg,
Yeah.
they've got different words again.
You couldn't even understand like a few villages down their language.
Oh, I can understand, but there's sometimes a word, and I'm like, okay, I didn't care that.
Right, right. Fit you speaking.
Fit you speaking about.
Right.
Aye.
Fit you speaking. Who's a catch today?
I'm just going to wait to go out. It's cold, I know that.
It's called
Lobsters like catch.
lobsters. Are you Faye here? Yeah. But it's an awful bony tune.
Oh, it
Yeah.
is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's picturesque.
It's alpha call. There's not that many fishers left, right? Are you?
I'm
One of the last few.
There's some guys do it in the summertime.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that doesn't do it in the
Wow. You're the last fisher
winter.
here.
Last one stand.
Phew.
It can be pretty bad weather sometimes.
Smash, yeah.
So,
It gets scary probably out there.
it can be.
Yeah. It's like they're speaking English, but like not. It's you really have to pay attention.
It's only going to get worse.
Yeah, okay.
A little bit icy.
So that is spreading salt and grit to improve the road surface so
Uh-huh.
that we can get up the hill and not slide down on the ice.
Oh jeez,
That's
just
a
ice all over.
combination of Salt and
Hey!
All right. A little nerve-wracking back there.
A little bit. The best thing is just don't let your passengers know you're shooting yourself.
So I guess you could see how like the language was preserved. It's very isolated here.
People were born here, they lived here, they worked here, they died here.
Yeah.
They didn't explore. You know, to go 5 miles down the road was a big event, and this is fit really changed the language as well. The folks speaking down there speak different for the folk over there, and vice versa. This is where all these different words come in.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
I'm Carol. So yeah, you're going to be safe the dubs this morning because everything's frozen.
That's all right.
Fits the dubs.
Mud. So
All right.
where have you been then?
I'm a Waduna tune today.
Are you? Good.
Yeah. So
And we've got some healing coos in there for you to see.
healing coos.
So what's the attraction with young cows?
Just I don't know. Americans think they're cool.
Yeah.
You know,
Aren't they amazing?
fearsome horns.
Yeah,
They
you
are.
just can't
Yeah.
ever be sure.
Yeah.
You're very wary. That's why you're in a trailer. Normally in the summertime there's maybe another 30 coos in here. They're the boss because they've got horns. Or the other
Yeah.
They know they're there and they use
Gonna let
it.
them. You want a tea or coffee?
He's a fly cup.
A fly cup.
Fly cup.
There?
A sneaky cup of tea.
A sneaky cup of
Sneaky
tea
cup
and a
of tea
piece.
and a piece, a fine piece.
A fine piece.
So this would be classed as a fine piece. It's not quite a fancy piece,
Right.
but it's a fine piece.
Fine piece with a fly cup.
So you've got shortbread.
Put it in a big bag.
Wow. This is a meal right here.
Do you think?
So buttery and rich.
I was up all night making those.
Yeah. Gosh. So good. What's the name of this tune?
This is Fraserburgh.
Fraserburgh.
What locally Kent is a broch. It's actually the largest shellfish port
Yeah.
in Europe. But I want to go down to one of the pubs and see if there's any locals gone about. This is it here, a balaclava bar. That's you, man. After you.
Thanks. I don't know. Maybe they're going to live it.
Stronger the better.
That's right. Yeah, just shoot them down.
Okay. Strong but good and expensive.
And expensive.
Right. Money, money, money. Oh, it's good though.
Oh. Fits that? Fits that Yoni.
The big bottle. Half the price.
2 muckles of glaze of grouse?
260.
260.
Vicky's our name, by the way. You want to show? Don't say hey there. Or hey you. It's Vicky. Johnson made this. Hey you like.
Wait, what?
Vicky's
Sorry.
the right name, but she's deep in one lug and blunt in the other.
Right. Your lugs, yeah.
Okay. I'm talking shite ugly. You understand, huh?
I like Fua folks speak here, but it's hard to understand if you're not here.
If she starts talking to you, you'll never understand.
An oldie?
Vacation. Like on holiday.
A holiday, yeah. I'm not gonna video good Doric,
Okay,
so I'm trying to practice
the lingo. So where you staying? Are you staying in the hotel or?
I'm staying in Aberdeen.
Oh, Aberdeen.
Yeah. They wanted to stop here because you need to get a wee flyer, a fisky, and
A low flyer.
a low flyer.
A low flyer.
A low flyer. It's a low flyer.
A low flyer's a grouse. A low flying bird. A low flying bird, a grouse. A game bird. You shoot them and eat them.
Oh, that's a low flyer. Yeah.
You can't fit a low flyer in.
Well, now I can fit a low flyer. Grouse.
I've drunk it all my life. I'm drunk. I'm 65.
Give the cut out in your drink. An expensive whiskey.
He
Yeah.
drinks the same. Where you come from?
I'm from New York.
New York, you American.
He's recording you like.
I won't put that in. I
When
won't
you
put
call that conference in
Yeah.
America.
You can put everything in your like. I'm Francie.
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 Ari. Nice to meet you. I'm Fair Chicken here in Aberdeen.
Aberdeen is a broch.
It's the bra.
This is a broch. What are you trying to sailing?
I'm not gonna video about Doric.
Doric.
Yeah.
Well, see what you mean. Doric.
I just can a wee bit. I'm trying to practice.
I was here before you was born.
I'm sure.
My record will be coming on. You'll see me dancing.
They call the Francis Shuffle.
The Francie Shuffle.
Call it what I like. I like my grouse. I love it. I love grouse because when I was younger, we asked
I know.
Yeah.
If you have a long finger, you put that down like a computer.
We drunk to get up when it was done. Oh, he'll tell you. I drink.
Whiskey.
Yes, all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Low flyers.
Double low flyer.
Low
Big
flyer.
glasses are low flyer.
Big glass of low flyers. Yeah.
I don't drink doubles. 2 pints, amber. Then
Dancing.
grouse. You'll see me dancing shortly. Okay, my boy. I'll do the thinking, you do the worrying. You'll do that.
What applause he gets for you.
If you're not confused, you'll all be new.
Yeah. If you're not from here,
Oh, it's very hard to understand.
it's hard to understand. Yeah.
The Gaelic language gets £16 million a year of a grant for the government.
Right.
There's more people speak sign language in Scotland than there is Gaelic. But the Doric dialect doesn't get any grants.
Can I get a famous grouse?
We used to get punished at school
Yeah.
for speaking it.
Right.
You have nine, didn't you, Jimmy? You get punished at school for speaking Doric. Aye.
Aye.
Broad
Like,
Scots.
you give that means.
Fit like. Yeah. I'm Guido. I'm Guido. I'm off of Guido.
You're sounding there, boss.
Yeah. Top.
You go further up north of that line, they speak the best English in the country. It's weird. Aberdeen's Doric. There's a posh Doric.
Most folk in Aberdeen speak like standard English. Like yeah.
Aye, but that's because that's a story. The grannies and granddads,
Yeah.
the mother,
The Tunzers.
Aye, the mother and father.
Right. Yeah.
That's a snobby thing. That's a university thing.
But here's the real Doric.
Aye, definitely. Aye.
Yeah.
Aye, if you go look here, you'll hear.
I mean, it's just beautiful because, like, in today's world of very standardized English and standardized media, you know, to have a place where people speak, you know, so distinctly is just
What was that?
it's
What was that
wonderful.
you got?
Glenlivet.
A Wellington?
Yeah. He's a low flyer.
Oh.
He's a low flyer.
Yeah, but flying. Aye.
Just the low flyer. Yeah.
It's like Asian name will come.
Okay.
See them is probably comes to South Africa.
Again?
We going out there again. We going out there already, do we?
That's a low flyer.
Low flyer is a grouse. I'll do your thing and you do the
I am.
Alright.
Hey man! I'm a record. Yeah, but on. Good man, come for the other wife is your dog.
Who you getting on?
I'm pished with my low flyer.
Oh, here's my man. How are you?
Fit like. Who's your juice?
Pardon, monsieur le président.
Oh. Je parle français, oh oui, aussi.
I know Spanish. Moi, je pense que je parle que de Schweiz.
What?
Just believe me, you will see me dancing. Honestly. No.
Giza Bozy. Can I get 2 Glenlivets for these gentlemen here? For Ewings. No. Yeah. And this is for you. Glenlivet. Cheers. Yeah.
Why?
For you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Was that a linguistic adventure?
That was a...
The more you drink, the more it comes
Meer je drink, meer fijn, je Doric. So far, boots we new.
So we've landed now in Peterhead, the largest town in Aberdeenshire,
Yep.
at the most easterly point of Scotland. So you can't get no more east than this. And so this is the largest fishing port in Europe. And so we're away to have fish and chips.
Ooh.
I hope you are hungry.
So what do you need to do with this? Vinegar?
So salt and vinegar, especially
chips, yeah.
definitely on the chips. No, that's
Salt and vinegar.
It was probably swimming about yesterday.
Oh, the vinegar is key. Wow. That really makes this.
Yeah. He's learning Doric.
Fit like.
Oh, not bad.
Fit like. Nae bad. Half a guid. Whether withers a wee bit cold today, but you know.
It's so funny. We'll enjoy your time in Peterhead.
Yeah, thanks.
Were you hopping for food?
Poker chips.
Poker chips.
I've been wanting to get some sweeties from a Baron's.
Okay, aye. You're needing to get sweeties for your bairns. Still days. I think I'll take it to my granddad's house. You can meet my granddad because he makes off a fine toffee.
Yeah.
Which is very much of the traditional recipe of Scottish tablet. So you'll get to taste some of the real stuff rather than get the shop bought stuff. In your Scotland.
Feel like.
I'm there for it.
Off a bonny tune, off a bonny day. The weather. I heard it was ding and doon with snow last week.
The way you speak pretty good. You've been swatted at.
When you were younger, did people speak differently from now? Like, have you seen it change over time?
Oh, aye. They tend to speak more English nowadays in school. The way we spoke back then, it has changed. My parents spoke differently. It was a different world. I met a lady from Australia. She came across and she said, oh, I can hardly make up what to say over here. And her daughter says, well, why don't they speak English? I said, well, Christ, why the hell should we speak English? We don't even pronounce the words properly. They don't have lochs in England. I don't think they can even say the bloody word loch.
Like was growing up in Peterhead.
I've seen a lot of industry go. We had a big fishing industry, more or less gone. There is some left, but not a lot. And we had a huge food factory, also gone. And we had a big woolen mill, also gone. It's a different world. Some call it progress. It is progress. It's just how things happen. When I was a young lad, Sunday, for example, hardly anybody worked on a Sunday. It was a Sunday suit on, dressed in your best, and away to the church. Today, churches are for sale because nobody goes to them. I can't believe it. The minister's telling you this, the Sunday school teacher's telling you that. How the hell can a church work for sale? How did that come about? To change the bloody everything had been learned in school. I don't understand the centimetres, but it's feet and inches that comes to mind first.
Well, listen, you're preaching to the choir. I don't understand centimeters either.
My parents, you notice that they didn't speak like I do. They speak English.
Interesting.
That is the influence of the American TV channels, the Netflix, the movies, the Disney films, and Peppa Pig. But you'd often tell them to remind them, you mind for your fae. Again, didn't speak like that. Mind you're from Scotland, because if you were starting speaking to somebody on the street, they wouldn't have known you were fae here. They would just think, oh, you're either English or you're American.
Right.
And that'd be a real shame, because this is how we speak all the time to each other. He's dulling it doing an awful lot for you. He's trying his best to talk properly.
I spent 15 years in England, and you had to try and speak a bit better than we do here to make yourself understood down there.
Right. When you two are together, do you just speak?
Aye.
We'll
be speaking down.
Can you show me what that would sound like?
What? I can't. What would you do?
Sorry?
What would you do in a day?
A day? Very little, just more or less waiting and to calm me.
You've been sitting nervous in your cell. Did you muck off your mate?
Well, aye. You're welcome to try a bit.
Well, we'll try a bit, alright.
Sure.
Can get it.
Aye.
Help yourself, alright.
Oh, wow.
It's like eating sugar cubes, but so much better.
So buttery, rich. Oh my god.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed Scotland.
Oh, I'm fair ticket here. You guys all gotta come to Scotland. This is Aberdeenshire specifically. Link in description if people want to do a tour.
It's craftyescapesandtours.co.uk.
Can people come here in winter?
The thing is, Scotland is beautiful any time of year, and they say there's no such thing as bad weather, it's just bad clothing.
Just Tootie in your jacket, you'll be alright.
Tootie in your jacket, you'll be alright.